Alright guys, so here we are for the video, and I guess let's get into it. So, we have the weapons in Minecraft, mainly, I would say axe, sword, and trident, just like in my other video. Which one should you use? Or should you use all of them? Well, obviously all of them would be your best bet, but assuming you had, um, one netherite ingot, and could not get, and had to pick between these, or a trident, then which one should you pick? So, I'm not going to make you guys wait or anything. I'm going to tell you should probably go for the sword, because it has the highest DPS, like I covered in my last video, which I'll put a little, link thing at the top here. It has the fastest attack speed, which can be useful. Say I need to fight off a horde of, also, it has this, and this is something I totally forgot to cover in my last video, sweeping. Say there were, 50 zombies, and I had, a grinder. So I'll build something real quick. This isn't going to be anything special, just a little chamber to lock the zombies in with the most visible space possible. So say I had 50 zombies within this space in my survival world. Be best off having a sword to kill them all. So say, in retrospect, I should have saw that coming. But say I had 50 zombies in this spot here. Even however many this is, I need to kill them all. I can hit all of them at the same time using a sword. Well, if I take out an axe, I can only hit one. And if I use a trident, I only hit one. So that's another why I think swords are the best. But say we got rid of sword now, and I'm just going to give you guys the info really fast here. So feel free to not watch the rest of the video. I'm not going to require anything else past here, but it does mean a lot to me when you guys watch more than just the beginning. So I'm just going to explain the other two now. So the axe or the trident, and also once again, this video is about what's the best weapon in Minecraft. Is it the netherite sword versus the netherite axe? Is it the trident? So once again, between the axe and the trident, I've probably got to say the trident. And of course, unless you're a speedrunner, and I've covered in the last video, which I'll link once again at the top here, why speedrunners use everything like that. But once again, I would choose the trident for the same reasons as my last video, but I guess I'll just show you. So, say you had Riptide 3, and you were trying to get around. Well, when you have Riptide 3, you can no longer throw a Trident, which is kind of bad, but you can fly, which is pretty good. It's like a bed, honestly, and it pairs well with the Elytra, or Elytra, I don't really care. Call it whatever you like. I call it Elytra. Well, I know it's pronounced, it's supposed to be called Elytra, but that's just how I've always called it, so that's what I'm gonna do. Got your water, got your trident, don't have any fireworks, guess what? You can still fly. If you look at my last video, I'll actually show it here too. This is how you can fly. I'm not going to go into survival to do it, but all you have to do is you place your water, you let the water flow, you pick up your water, you get your trident, and you shoot it. I'll do it again because I messed up there. It's hard to get with a block, you shoot it. And look at that, there's no water left behind, and I can clutch it with this water, and I can get my water back in the bucket and do it again. And then you can use the Elytra with it, or Elytra, whatever, and fly. So, that's basically, in my opinion, the cheapest way to fly with an Elytra. Assuming you didn't have any rockets or anything better, that's what I would do. So, now that we know that the Trident's the best, let's talk about the axe real quick. The axe is by far not a bad weapon/tool to have, because, well, it's a multi-tool, of course. I mean, look, I can break wood with it. Obviously, I'm in creative mode, so it'll break instantly, but still, it's better for breaking wood than anything else. It's pretty good for killing mobs. It's not gonna be problematic when you're trying to fight things. So now I'm going to explain why speedrunners use axes. So let's take out an axe. Here we're gonna get a stone axe, and an iron axe because that's usually what speedrunners have, and then a sword. Since I don't at the moment have the ability to put up little timer over here, so I'm just gonna kind of take my pretty fast to kill with an axe. Assuming you have an iron axe, since you got a lucky run, you can give it like a hit and a half. Well, with a sword, it takes 4 hits, meaning that you're much better off with an axe. So, other than that fact, I would honestly just say, I would honestly just say that you're better off with an axe if you're a speedrunner. You're better off with a sword if you're not. Speedrunners use the axe once again, because when you're a speedrunner, the only mob you really should intend on killing, really, is ender dragons and blazes. Other than that, you're probably not going to kill anything, because there's nothing you'd need to kill. So when you're fighting blazes, it takes hit and a half to kill, versus 3 hits with the sword, which is slower. Actually, 4 right there. So it's all based off timing, of course. But if I sword crit even, it takes 3 hits. So once again, every weapon, of course, is your choice. I would recommend a sword if you're playing a survival world. If you're speedrunning, go an axe. And if you can't get a sword and you just got lucky enough to get a trident, you're just fine. Your DPS is better than a diamond axe with your trident, so that you're basically all good. So thank you all for coming, and I think we'll end it off with a little bit of something funny. Blazes versus Iron Golem. Who can win? I have a bad feeling it's going to be the Blazes. I've made too many of these for it to be fair for the Golem. Oh, we killed one? Oh, no. Well, I guess we'll end it on that note. Thank you all for watching, and have a good day.